The next technique is called 5 swords. Now 5 swords, again, is another famous technique in Kenpo. In fact, if you ask somebody what's their favorite technique, it's either lone kimono or 5 swords, probably 5 swords. Originally, this was designed to use all the hand swords in a technique. What I mean by that is, with the help of Clyde, this was designed against a roundhouse punch. A guy jumps out of his car, comes flying out at you, and widely throws himself open. Okay, Clyde, would you give me a back up a little bit? Okay, shoot your punch. Now, here's the punch we're dealing with. It's going to the side of our head. Now, we're going to step in at 11 o'clock. He's coming from 12, but we're going to go to 11, so we want to try to isolate that leg and cancel it and put a knee check in. At the same time, the first sword is going to hit the bicep. Okay, I don't want this just to be a block now, but I want it to be a weapon. I want you to damage that arm. The other hand is going to be an extended outward block or a left outward check, and they're both going to hit together. Now, we could call this the first hand sword, the next one another hand sword. The other one's a heel palm, which is most commonly used. Now, we do that in a school so that we don't poke each other in the eye, but out in the street it goes hand sword, okay, a hand sword or a spear hand, but it's still part of the sword, okay? And then the third or fourth one would be to the solar plexus. As you pivot out of your forward bow into your neutral, you'd go to the solar plexus like this. Now, most students are not going to take the time to develop their fingers to hit somebody hard enough without breaking their fingers. Okay, and that's a whole nother art in itself. So we supplement the eye poke with a heel palm, the uppercut, or with a vertical hand sword with a right uppercut. Okay, then we move on, and I'll show you where we're going to go from there. But it gives you an idea where the name of the technique came from. All right, first move, the punch comes. All right, bam, we paralyze the arm, go to the side of the neck. That's the second hand sword. Also, you notice when I came in, I really went after that knee. Immediately, I dropped into the knee as I blocked, okay? So it's multi-dimensional striking, here and here and here. I use this as a strike. I don't just check, but as he swings, boom, I hit one, up. Then I go to the heel palm, up, bend him over now. Then I go to a right forward bow, and this is a short chop. And you notice I'm tracking down my arm here. As I hit the left side of his neck, I start to bring him around into position. As this right arm circles, it drops in and makes the final chop at this point. From here, bam, down the side of the back of the neck. Okay, watch from this angle. Punch comes. Heel palm, up, uppercut, down. Then I drop in for the last shot. And you'll notice here the bottom hand checks. Now what I'm doing so I don't hurt Clyde is I'm hitting my own arm. It's called a point of contact. It's a good way to practice too. Or pick not the neck, pick the shoulder blade. Someplace you can make a little contact without hurting each other. Great, thank you, Clyde. Good.